Taurus, this message is for you. What is it that Taurus needs to know, want to know, should know in this reading? This is an overall reading for Taurus. What is it that they need to know, should know, have to know? Okay, there's a popper here. Okay, and these poppers here came out, but I did pull some other cards as well. And so what I'm seeing here for you, Taurus, is that there's an opportunity that's coming your way, and it's something that is very important to you. Maybe you've been waiting on this particular opportunity, because I do see that it's something that's been like you've been waiting on this, or something that's been in the making. Just make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're dressed to impress, because this is something that is a great opportunity for you. You just want to make sure you're completely prepared for it. So this is your opportunity to take that chance and secure it for yourself. And I do see that you're confident in what it is that you're doing. So that's a great thing, being fearless and enthusiastic about this on this new journey, because this is something new. It seems like it's something that you're familiar with, but this is your first time doing it. And, having this particular field or this particular project. So I do see the confidence that you do have. And just to let you know, I see cards here that shows that you, like, having the hard work that you put in, it definitely will pay off, and growth will come from it, and you will see great results from that. And I do see here that your worth ethics are very intact, and you have great morals. So your morality is really good, and that's what helps you also excel in what you're doing here. I do see for some there's some charity. I don't know if it's you that's giving to someone or they're giving to you, but I do see some generosity here. And I do see again here where employment is popping up in this reading. So it does seems like this hard work that you're going to put in is definitely going to pay off, and is going to reap generous rewards for you, which is great. And I do see that there's some family traditions. I don't know if it's something that you're feeling like you're trying to keep intact, or if this is something that is going on that you're a part of, keeping family tradition, or your family is used to this particular thing. But I do see that as well as something that you're taking on for yourself. And I don't know if this is coming from the work or just someone being generous, because I do see that someone's being generous. And like I said, I don't know if it's you or someone else that's doing this, but I do see that someone is really in a giving mood, and they're giving out a little bit of, money or some type of knowledge, or maybe it is dealing with finances. But I do see an increase, pretty decent increase too for some, in something. It could be with employment, or it could be like a family or a friend or someone that is just in the generous giving mood, and they are including you either in a will or some type of inheritance, or maybe it has to do with playing. I don't know, some type of planning that took place, and you're part of it, and you're about to get your cut from it, or your portion of what you supposed to get from that, because it paid off. And I do see someone is very charitable here. They're very generous. And like I said, it could possibly come from that. But still, nonetheless, there is a lot of great increase according to your employment, that great things will come from that as well. And like I always say, that there's free will. So whatever your choices are, you take those, and whatever you plan and put forth or make that effort towards can pay off for you. And I see that could be possible here. All the things that you put forward, been planning for, or really been working on, is really coming to fruition here. And something here about some text messages or some type of messaging back and forth, or maybe it's kind of one-sided, because the way it looks here, the communication is just someone, either you or someone is trying to get in touch with you, or just want to see how you're doing. And it's like daily they send like several messages to you, and it makes you feel like overwhelmed with this, and you're ignoring it basically. Or it could be on their end, you could be doing this and they're ignoring it. But I do see it's kind of one-sided how the texting or maybe the messages or just communication is going, and it's kind of upsetting someone. I don't, like I said, whoever it is that's is one-sided with, that's sending the messages, they're getting upset because they're feeling like there's no response, and what happened, or what happened to the friendship. Is this something that is final, like, or it could be a relationship, is it a breakup, or you just need some space, or maybe you told them you need some space. But I'm seeing that it's kind of making the person feel sick or ill, or maybe this is a literal illness that they're feeling, or feeling sick about something, or something's going on here. I don't know if it's because of the messages that aren't being answered, or not being able to talk to the person, or you, that's causing them to feel a little nauseous, or like I said, it could be a literal illness that's going on. But for some, I do see whoever this is, they're feeling like it's just too many cats and this responsibility. But I can see the love there. It's love, the cats feel like they're being taken care of. But it seems a little overwhelming, but you enjoy having them around. And it's literally, I'm seeing cats here that, or some type of pets. But I do see that more than likely it may be cats, but it could be any pet. But I do see it's a lot. It's considerably a lot, more than 4 or 5. So, and there's nothing wrong with that, because I really do admire people that take the time to take care of animals, because, share the love, and they need that, as well. And I do see that you may be feeling a little overwhelmed, like it's just not enough time in a day, but you try to get it done. But I do see that they are really well taken care of, but it can be overwhelming. And I do see that maybe you're feeling like some things are kind of rocky road. Maybe you feeling like it could be from these messages here, like maybe something took place where it was kind of like a rocky road type relationship or friendship. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it kind of seems like it's a friendship. But like I said, it could be taken either as a romantic relationship that was kind of rocky, or maybe it was one-sided, and or just the communication portion of trying to see what's going on is one-sided. But nonetheless, I do see that it was something that was kind of rocky towards the end, or maybe it had been rocky all along, and now you're kind of pulling yourself back from it. Or it could be them pulling themselves back from it, and they're feeling like, I just don't want to have anything to do with this. Or like I said, it could be you that's feeling like you're just letting it go, and you're cutting it off, and it's just coming to an end. And it's just conversations that's taking place, but you're not wanting to be a part of it. But I do see great opportunities coming nonetheless, and great things for you, Taurus. Now, if this resonates, please subscribe or follow and leave a like. And if this resonates, leave a comment. Okay, Taurus, let me give you a recap here. But Taurus, I do see great opportunities coming your way, very important ones that you've been waiting on, you've been preparing for. So just make sure you're completely prepared for when this opportunity presents itself. And I do see that you're very confident and fearless about the growth that you're going on. And it could have something to do with employment. But either way, you earned this. And I do see here great wealth, or some type of fortune, or something. Maybe someone has you in a will. That's great. And you're taking very good care of those pets. Maybe they're cats. I don't know. Any pet. But you're doing good. And I see there's a conversation maybe through text that is taking a one-sided type action, and you're not responding. Or could be them that's not responding. It was kind of rocky. maybe towards the end, or the relationship just took a turn for kind of like the worst, and so the person's just not responding because maybe they're still in their feelings or maybe they're still hurt. Either way, it's a one-sided conversation. And if you want to check out the full reading, you can always check me out on my social media with the same name here. All the social medias has this, The Real Serendipity.